guys, hi, Shalene here from A Fit Mom's Journey. So what do you do when it's almost 5 o'clock and you don't have any idea for dinner? You got too busy to make your dinner that you were planning on making, the potato soup, which is coming by the way, but we didn't get to make that. So we're gonna throw together some chicken salad. I have grapes that I bought and I have my canned chicken. If you guys wanna watch the video on that, I can link it below. But it's just, I mean, I can probably whip this together in less than 10 minutes. So let's go. Okay guys, ingredients matter. I want you to see that here we have chicken and water. Here we have chicken breast with red meat, water. It says contains 2% or less of sea salt, modified food starch, sodium phosphates, salt, chicken broth, and flavorings. I've heard the flavorings can be anything they want to put in there, so make your own. Get yourself a pressure canner. I mean, I actually had my kids get me one for Mother's Day, and they all went in together, so it works out really good, and I love having this for quick meals. Okay, a lot of the ways that I do my dinners and meals is I make two different versions. Usually mine is just a little bit different. So in mine, I'm going to actually put some celery. I'm actually going to open a can of tuna. But theirs is just going to be chicken, Miracle Whip, grapes, and a little bit of relish. This is dill relish. I do not like sweet relish. And then I'm actually going to add some onion to mine because my family does not like onion. So we're making two different chicken salads, but it's still not going to take us very long. We've got all the same ingredients out, and we will just be able to get this whipped up pretty quickly. I drain this juice off. You do not have to, but you can actually use it for like soups and stuff, but I don't need that in my chicken salad, So when I've canned up this chicken, you can do it several different ways. I cut it into about 1-inch cubes, and then you have to pressure can it for, I want to say it was like 75 minutes, but read your pressure canner. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to use these up, and then I don't plan on buying them ever again. I bought them for like an emergency food stash, and we've just started canning our own chicken, so I don't need that anymore. So I'm just gonna add that with mine, and that way you get the good flavor of mine, but I'm using up the other two, so. Now chicken salad, so versatile. Oh my gosh, the way you can make so many different ways. You can make a Mexican way, you can make, I'm sure you can make like a Chinese way. You can make the basic way here. You can add nuts, which is really, really delicious. I usually like to add some almonds or pecans, but I don't have that right now. So as you can see, I've got two cans of chicken for my family. We're just gonna do some relish. I buy the dill relish. I do not like the sweet relish. We are going to add, I just do this to taste, guys. I really just, I taste it. So I put in where it looks like it's creamy. That's about what I had of my Miracle Whip. So maybe half a cup between the both of them. Salt and pepper. Pepper this. You can eat it just like that, or you can take it to the next level and add some grapes. I love the grapes. My family doesn't really like the celery too much, so I'll probably just add some celery seed, which will give you the flavor of celery without actually having the crunch, because like I said, my family loves crunch. That's what I will do. I'm sorry, you guys are just gonna have to bear with me. My puppy is very, very needy, and you will hear her in most of my videos. I will do my best to try to edit her out, but you will probably always hear her. She's very, very needy. Okay, so that's really good. So now, with mine, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on with my chicken. If you've never canned chicken before, it has a more intense flavor. No, ma'am. No. Quiet. So like I said, guys, I'm going to add tuna to mine because I want the extra protein. And I don't get a lot of seafood in my diet, and I know it's so important for me. So I'm going to use this opportunity. I don't love tuna, okay? I'll be honest, I do not love tuna. I cannot just open this and eat it. But I think that, and I know because I've done it before, that I do rinse off the juices because I just can't do that. But I am gonna let my little kitty down here be very happy. Okay, that got my dog all riled up. She's very, very jealous, and my kitty getting that little can of tuna made her very, very mad. I ended up having to do the rest of this on voiceover, so I'm just going to open the second can of tuna, drain off the juices, and then add it to my bowl. If you guys don't like tuna, try this way. Try to add it to your chicken salad. You really don't know that it's there too much, and like I said, if you add some sweetener, or you can even add a little bit of sugar if you're not there yet, then you really don't taste the tuna very much. It really just kind of masks it. So highly recommend trying that. Okay, so we're just going to add some salt and some pepper. I like dill relish. Actually, with my chicken salad, I actually like a little bit of regular mayo and a little bit of Miracle Whip. I like that tang that it gets. I have not tried like Greek yogurt or anything like that in my chicken salad, but maybe I need to do that sometime. I hear that that's a way to add some protein and not be so heavy. Okay, I'm just going to chop up some of my celery into some pretty small pieces. I'm going to add that to my chicken salad. And actually, I prefer a red onion, but I do have just a regular white onion, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that up into little pieces and add that to my chicken salad. Of course, I am not adding this to my family's. They do not like the onions, so I have to leave that out. Next, after our onion, we are going to add some celery seed. Celery seed goes really good in any kind of cold salad like that you don't want to add celery to. Okay, next up is our grapes. I don't know if you guys know this trick or not. I'm not sure where I learned it, but it is a very good trick. You can also do it with cherry tomatoes, but you take 2 lids that are exactly the same size. They have to be the same size, and you layer them in there. It's best to have one that has like a lip on it so that your grapes or your cherry tomatoes don't roll around. Then you wash off your grapes and then go ahead and put the other lid right on top of it. Kind of press down on it and then take your knife and run right through the middle space. It works best with a bigger knife. This did work, but I highly recommend using a bigger knife. But you see, you get perfect little halves, and it's so much faster than cutting up all those grapes. So Okay, we're gonna do that one more time. So you just push down on that and you just slide your knife right on through the middle. It works really, really good. Okay, now we're just gonna stir it all together. Probably should have used a bit of a bigger bowl, but that's okay. You gotta add some sweetener though. If you don't mind the fishy flavor, then you probably could get away with not, but I don't like the fishy flavor, and so adding that sweetener, like I said, just kind of, it makes it much more mild. So definitely try that if you have trouble with tuna. So here, yeah, I said I need some more sweetener because I added 2 cans of tuna this time, which I normally just add 1. So that was probably my mistake, but it will be a lot higher protein, which is, what I'm after now. So add a little bit more dill relish and a little bit more Miracle Whip, and just kind of sweeten to taste. Okay, so you can see that we have our chicken salad made, and you can see there's a big difference, right? I probably will add a little bit of celery to theirs. They don't mind some, just not a lot. So I'm going to also add some more grapes because the grapes are the best part. You can add grapes, you can add cranberries, raisins, just something to give you that sweet little bite. I had to taste one, guys. They're so, so good. 2 of our chicken salads, and they are ready to go. I'm going to add some sugar to theirs because they are not sugar-free like I am, and that's okay. They are making strides and doing much better, making some better choices since I've been implementing this lifestyle, so that's all I can ask for. Get back, Daisy. But even so, that was not even a tablespoon of sugar. So, I mean, it's really not bad, even that bad for me. So I could eat this if I absolutely wanted to, but I'm gonna stick with this. All right, guys. What do you think about these? They are so healthy for you, but I just can't make myself do it. I really want to so bad because I know how good it is for me. But my thought is to maybe just open it up and put a little bit in my chicken salad. What do you guys think? How do you guys eat your anchovies or sardines? I'm not even sure what the difference is. I'm very, very, very nervous, but I know these are very high in protein and very, very good for me. So I'm going to try eventually to add them to something, but I'm not sure. If you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comment box. Guys, so our chicken salad is done. We are going to, so I can have this over a salad, so I can have this over lettuce, I can have it in a wrap, I can have it with my Wassa crackers from the other day, or just have it on top of a good whole wheat seeded bread. You can have it as a full sandwich. I actually like to have it as like an open face sandwich and just have one slice of bread because it's a lot of protein and you don't want to have a ton of carbs with all of that. But thank you so much. I hope that you maybe try this chicken salad sometimes. It's not my recipe, but it's just what we've done forever. So, okay, have you ever tried these tortilla shells? They are very good. They're almost like a white tortilla shell. They're low carb and they're really good. So I'm just going to put some chicken salad on that. I'm going to roll it up. This would be really easy to take to work or like on a picnic. Just a little wrap is super convenient and it's really, really good. Highly recommend that you try it. Okay, guys, we have managed to make 2 delicious chicken salads for probably the weekend and definitely for dinner tonight. probably under 20 minutes. We had some issues with my dog, and my family came in and talked to me for a little bit. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.